Hello everyone. Thank you so much for coming on my channel and going through my video. It means a lot to me. Please do like, subscribe and share my channel. It's heaps help for me. In this video, I want to cover about Dr. Hawkins' scale of consciousness. This scale of consciousness, it is a tool created by Dr. Hawkins. Dr. Hawkins is a renowned psychiatrist and a spiritual teacher. So in this scale, it is based on a numerical system that assigns a value to all the levels of consciousness, ranging from the lowest to the highest level of enlightenment. So if we see shame, guilt, apathy, grief, fear, they lies on the lowest level of the consciousness, which means these emotions, when we carry heavy load of all these emotions, we start our brain's functioning capacity, it keeps getting contracted, and our life starts getting contracted. So everything starts shrinking down for us. Our thinking capabilities, our functioning capabilities, our capabilities to attract abundance. Because when we are filled with fear, guilt, apathy, shame, we are actually moving towards this lowest reality, which is filled with suffering. But once we start having desires, anger, pride, we starts moving towards upward. But again, we have to still keep going upward. That is whole meaning of understanding this, is to understand that once we start having these emotions within us, courage, neutrality, willingness, acceptance, reasoning, love, joy, peace, and enlightenment. So it's like this is our flow state when we start taking courage, when we start taking action for ourselves, when we start functioning better, when we become neutral, when we do not judge others, and we also have compassion for our own self, when we have willingness, when we accept everything, then everything starts leaving us and we get into our flow state. And when we stay in our flow state, we start expanding. Our consciousness starts expanding. Our awareness starts expanding. And slowly and gradually, we start experiencing these emotions of love, joy, peace, and enlightenment. So it is enlightenment. So it is a process, step by step. So that is why we have to choose consciously. That is why we letting go is so important. Letting go of all these negative emotions of fear, grief, apathy, guilt, shame is so important. We cannot hold on to these emotions. Even when we got inflicted those emotions upon us, it is once they are part of our energy signature, we have to start letting it go so that we do not get caught up in this cycle of suffering and we take ourselves out of this black hole. So that is why I always believe that all the mental health issues are reflection of holding on to fear, grief, apathy, guilt, and shame. And it's not something just my belief, but even the science confirms this. And I have shared that in my other videos in details. So, hope this helps you to take action for your own self, to start seeking your own inner work. We have to get out of the cycle of blame game, judgment, criticism, inflicting fear upon anybody, or victim mindset. Like we cannot blame others as well. And we have to start learning to get into our own flow, to get into our own rhythm, to get into our own harmony. That can only happen when we start working on our core, when we start working on our inner being. And that is why this is the only way to get out of the trap of mental health issues. The more and more we start connecting with our authentic joy, the more and more we start feeling free and we start rising our level of consciousness. We start filling ourselves with our authentic emotions of love, joy, peace, and enlightenment. We let go of the suffering state and we start shining our light. And that is all the whole I would say is the essence of inner child integration work and healing. So hope this inspires you to take care of your own inner being. Thank you. And thank you so much for listening to me. And if you like this content, please do like, subscribe, and share my channel. It means a lot for me. Thank you.